c'est le seul moment où je pense plus à rien d'autre qu'à être là.
ZAYA. Oh. Man, when they're in that locker room, chatting about going for drinks.
So I really like this film. I think it might have been my favorite. Just really being able to look at a situation where someone comes out to their mom, especially being Black, and saying, hey, I'm gay, and their mom being like, that's okay, you're beautiful, and being so proud and like congratulating her. That's just like, wow, that's so beautiful to see. We need to see that, you know, Black, white, whatever color, but hey, I'm Black and hey, I can relate. So I'm so happy to see this on.
So many layers of representation that you just want to see, right? It's like eating a big slice of cake in this film. When she's in her family setting, the colors are kind of warm, slightly muted, but warm. And when she's dancing, they're brighter and more vivid and more soft.
I also like how the colors didn't only change, but what was focused on was a lot more scattered and bits and pieces, and it kind of brought you into the moment of not really being sure what's happening, but it all felt really blissful and nice.
It was very sensual for being, it was a piece that really danced this line of being very sensual and also very family, but not weird. But like both of these things were represented, the personal spectrum and like with your family, and the private spectrum with yourself. Like, they're beautifully brought together, and it's not like the piece is over heavy with dialogue either. Who liked it by show of hands? Awesome!
I love this film. I love this film so much because it is like the fantasy coming out story. It is how you want it to go. It's how you idolize it coming out. It's a great film because it's something that everybody always wants, but not everybody always gets. And I'm sure a lot of people in the audience tonight have had their own coming out experience, but like, for me, because I'm from Tennessee, it is not exactly how that goes if you're from my region. So I thought that it was something that I connected with very deeply because it was almost like a fantasy.
Nadège m'aide beaucoup. L'autre jour, elle m'a avoué qu'elle aime les femmes.
Actually, that was the same experience. I'm from Mexico, so I'm from a very small city, and it's extremely Catholic. So when I was coming out with my mom, she had the same reaction as that mom. Like, yeah, I already know it, but come on. Honey, it's happening, come on. So it feels amazing. So I really like this story.
It's a film that wraps you in love. And it's one of the best films to see, right? It's the ultimate feel-good. And it's an inspiring tale. Like, the fact that this film got made is an indication that we want to see it, right? Things that don't have a market to be seen, don't get made. This film has been made and is being seen because people want to see it, right? There's a space for these stories, people want them.
The other thing that I noticed was the name as well, which is derived from a Muslim region, ZAYA, and the whole thing was French as well, and it's just adding more layers to the color as well. So being Black on top of that, maybe having that Muslim reference in there, that was pretty cool.
Also being in another language, there's
Yes,
many layers
French.
of visibility.